Well, I had a chance to play with some magazines tonight, and I got a couple ideas in mind for videos. But the first one that came to mind when I threw them all down in a pile here was to ask the question, how many magazines is enough, or how many magazines do you need? A lot of times we talk about what pistol to buy or what caliber to get, but something I don't think I've seen a video on yet or too much discussion about would be how many magazines do you own? Of course, by magazine I mean the box magazines that we insert into the pistols to give them rounds. And most of the guys I shoot with are probably a little extreme, but we definitely have a lot of magazines. Now this is one guy who has a bunch of magazines that I got to play with tonight. And like I said, I'm going to come up with a couple ideas for videos. But looking at this pile of magazines, first off, any idea how many are in this pile? I have a pretty good idea without counting them individually, just because I know the total number that was in the bag I poured out. But, is this too many magazines? Is this not enough? And if you think you have a correct answer there, are you thinking about other people? Sometimes, what's right for one isn't right for somebody else. Now, the guy that has these magazines shoots a lot, so he'll go to a shooting class or something that might need to shoot hundreds of rounds in one day, and he'd rather have all of those loaded into magazines than fart around every time there's a moment to spare loading magazines. Obviously it takes a little investment in both time and money to make that decision, but what do you think? Let's start some discussion. Hopefully it's an interesting one, but I never know. Kind of shotgun these out there. So if you have a pistol, doesn't matter what make or model, it doesn't matter what caliber even, assuming you have a semi-auto pistol, how many magazines do you think is enough? Or how many magazines do you think is too many? Or what's the minimum amount of magazines you'd have?
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.